Hey everyone, we released a new update this morning that allows you to toggle historical trends right in the grid. No more reprocessing to get new data periods. I'll show you how that works. And we also cleaned up the grid. We now show more data with 10 fewer columns. Stick around, I'll show you how it works. For example, right now we're looking at current data for estimated sales and bought in past month. That's the setting right here. But if I swap this over to 180 days, all of these values will now show me the sales averages over that time period. Let's see what happens when we go to 180 days. Keep an eye right here. We can see the data changed quite dramatically. So the bought in past month data actually shows 50 now, where previously it was blank, which means less than 50. And our estimated sales metric is much lower. So that means I would think that the product is probably selling more, in recent history than it was in previous history. And if we open this up and look at the chart, I think we're going to see that, and you can see what's going on right here. Previously, you would have to reprocess the spreadsheet for different periods for estimated sales and bought in past month. Now we've located those settings directly on the grid level, so you can see that live and you can swap and see different periods without reprocessing, just as I'm doing here. This is very powerful. Now, this also applies to other columns. We're calling them trend columns. And if you're curious what the trend columns are, if you hover right there, hover will tell you. Basically, all of these columns that you see, the blue pill up here, will let you know that you're looking at, in this case, 180-day average data. So again, focusing on the first product, we have an average sales rank of 107,000 over the last 180 days. Let's swap that to 30 days and see what happens. You can see the data changes immediately, and it's very different. The power is looking at the data over a period of time as well as current period, and it paints a much broader picture of what's actually going on with that product. The grid is also more efficient now. Instead of showing you 3 columns for the same data to show you the 30, 90, and 180 days, we now condense that into a single column. So what we did is actually reduced the number of columns that the grid is showing you by 10 columns, but we're actually showing you even more data, because previously the bought in past month and estimated sales, you would actually have to reprocess to get those different periods. The other minor change we made is we put the pills, the average 90, 30, and 180-day pills up here in the header. We used to show them in the cells, and it was just creating a very busy look. So this is just a little bit of a cleanup to make things look a little better. If you export the spreadsheet to Excel, you will still see what period was used. It will show now in the header. Previously, that was lost. Once you exported, you kind of didn't know what you were looking at anymore. So that's also a good quality of life improvement. Hope y'all like it. Let me know if you have any feedback, and please follow and share these videos. It really helps us a lot. Thank you.